Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're doing a Let's Play and early impressions for Surviving Mars Pioneer VR, a game released on the Steam store yesterday, May 9th, 2025. It normally retails for $20. It's on a release sale, 10% off. It did release in early access. I did buy this game, and I'm testing it out on the Meta Quest 3 using link cable. Now, this is me at the point where you finally get your launch pad. It is night. You do have a day-night cycle, so it's currently night. And when you go outside, you automatically have this spacesuit. One thing I did not like, and it's not in the settings, and I was surprised it wasn't, is that you cannot take off the space suit, the helmet. I like to take off the helmet so I could have an unobstructed view, but I guess you get used to it. But I would prefer not to have it. And so I built the rocket launcher platform, and that's where I'm at right now. Before I get to that, you'll see that I have basically health, basically food, water, I guess it's just food, and then oxygen. So you have 3 different meters to keep track of. Now, so far I have not had to worry about my health at all. Just track basically the oxygen and the food level. Now, if you look at my inventory, it's currently empty. I have everything inside. So if I die right now, it really wouldn't affect things. What happens is if you die is that you basically drop the items wherever you are, which is really not a big penalty if you think about it, unless you're very far away from a base or something like that. You do have a jetpack, but it's a limited one. You know, that's very common in these type of games. And
oxygen level below 50%.
Like I said, we don't really need to worry about it. I wanted to get a little bit more ice. And there's some ice right here. Now, you basically have 3 tools. Although so far I've only been using 2 of them. I haven't not been using the scanner. So this is the extractor, and just like it says, it extracts whatever you're trying to extract. In this case, obviously, it was ice. There's also iron, usually in those rocks over there, but I don't need iron because I've got too much. What I need is copper. I'm not even sure I need ice.
Oxygen level below 25%.
I might even want to die just to show you guys what happens when you die. Just to show you guys what happens and why you don't really need to worry about it. And it might even benefit you, because when you die, you come back at 100%. So it might even be to your benefit rather than wasting supplies.
Critical.
So if I wanted oxygen, basically I just go right back to the base. I'm going to go right back to the base real quick. I'm going to get close to it, but I'm not really worried. If I die, I die.
Oxygen level critical.
So you see what happens is you start losing your health, which I'm gonna let myself die right here. Doesn't really matter.
Suit integrity below 50%. Suit integrity below 25%.
So you see what I have in my inventory right now. I want to show you. That's my inventory.
Suit integrity critical.
And so I'm right back to the beginning. This is the connected base. Now, I don't have anything here, really. This is just a starting location. You start off on a spaceship, and you land on Mars. I built my base really close by. That's because there's a lot of material right over here. My suggestion is to build nearby and make sure you have space to build around it. So you see that I died, but now I'm 100% everything, like food, everything. So look, here's my item. There we go. Look at my inventory. I didn't lose anything. So really, you just lose a little bit of time, but you go back to 100% with everything. So it might be worth it to die. Now, one thing that I wanted to do, and let me show you. I've shown the extractor. Let me show the constructor. So with the constructor, what you can do is we're gonna move. Actually, we didn't even need to move. I think I'm moving just to make it easier, but I'm gonna just deconstruct this one. Actually, there we go. It didn't matter. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna move this one. And we're going to move this one. And when you see that it's connected, that's when you know you can put, like, if I put it here, you notice how it's not connected? Only here is it connected. And the reason I wanted to do that, to show you the area where I can build. This is why you don't want to build too closely to the edge. Okay, and then we're going to move. If you press the B button, you can turn it around. I guess that'll be fine for now. And we're gonna... So there wasn't really much difference between move and deconstruct.
Below 25%.
Okay. Probably not the best way to build it, but it worked. It worked. I think it looks a little bit better like that, doesn't it? And I can build some more stuff here. So we'll keep it like that. We'll go inside to get some oxygen. We don't really want to die again. Here's your... One thing I don't like about this game is just the VR inputs. And let me show you this. Let me show you this. I'm gonna go to my original base. So it's kind of cool to, you know, jetpack around a little bit, but your jetpack is just so limited. That's the first thing. But the other thing is, look how you open doors. So you look at it, you interact, you press trigger, and you move up, and that's how you open it. Instead of, you know, grabbing onto a handle, pushing it up or down, or something like that, something more immersive. That's very immersion breaking right there. Just the way the interactions are done. Same thing with your inventory. Your inventory is just a button push. I'm pressing A, and then you see your inventory. Now you can grab it, but there's no point in doing this. I don't even see the point of grabbing it. Let me show you the part of this game is just extracting, like I said so far, the ice, the iron, the copper, and then it lets you build different stuff. Like we see here available, we have the connector, but we don't have enough funds to connect it. We have the materials, but we don't have. And let me go ahead and put deposit. So now we don't have anything. So now if we die, it doesn't matter. And we have rocket fuel. I think we're good on that. I don't think that we need any more. And then we can make water, nutrients, or water. So let's make a little bit of water here. So and we're gonna make some concrete as well. So there's some concrete. I don't know that. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that we can make. Just a connector here, but it's about money. So let's do concrete again. And let's go to the Let's go to the rocket launch pad and see what's up over there. So as you can see, the day-night cycle goes pretty fast. Let's go ahead and see what it says here. Rocket fuel. So concrete. Let's go back. Let's see what the rest of them say. Water. Rocket fuel. Iron. Rocket fuel. So they all want rocket fuel. I guess the rocket fuel is to launch. Okay, I think I get it. So 2 for some of them. Let's make the maximum amount of money. Let's go for water. 4 water and 1 rocket fuel. Okay. So we're going to accept that one. So we're going to make 4 water and 1 rocket fuel. So we're going to go for the rocket fuel first. And we're actually going to put it in our inventory here. Okay. And water. And I think we already have enough, actually. Didn't we put 2 water over here? Or just 1? No, just 1. Okay, we just need to make 1 more water. Okay, so I think we're ready. Pull cargo lever. Ready to launch.
Launch sequence initiated. 3, 2, 1. Liftoff.
Okay. I mean, that's pretty cool. Building this actually didn't really take all that much, believe it or not. It's just a couple of items. Really, it was just really point and click. So basically, we went to our construct, and then we scrolled. We can't really do it right now. If I can build anything else, I'll show you guys. Let's look. Rocket launcher. Well, claim reward. Unlock connector. Didn't we unlock the connector already? I thought we did. No, we didn't have enough money. But now we did. So, there we unlocked the connector. We're going to get our... Oh man, I keep pressing the wrong stuff. Unlock connector. We're going to claim our reward. Now it says to construct a radar station. Now the mission objective is to shut down all jammer towers. I have no idea about that, but I think we're far away from that. I think that's like the big mission. But in the meantime, we have to do lots of little missions in order to... So unlock the radio. So again, we're going to look at all available. And we see we don't have enough money. We have to do more missions. So we're going to go back out. We need more money. Let's see what's available. Copper, ice. I like the ice one. Concrete. How much concrete? Ice. Ooh. You know what? I think ice is pretty easy. So with ice, really, we just need to get our extractor out and just go to one of those little holes that are all over the place. I mean, there's basically ice all over. Here, there's still one ice here. Actually, there's 2 ice. So when you point your extraction gun, it automatically puts that. Now let me show you the scanner. Now the scanner, I haven't found any use for it at all. Maybe that's later. I know there's a cave on the other side, but I haven't found the use for the cave either. So unfortunately, this game doesn't really let you explore too much because you're always in need of food, oxygen, and that meter runs fast. So you basically only have time to do quick extractions and get in the base. And like I said, it's really only oxygen that you need to worry about. With food, like I said, you could die right outside the base, and then you'll just die, and then you just collect everything. And like you notice, I built my second base, which is now my home base, next to where I landed. Now, where you landed is where you respawn. So I have to go a really short distance in order to get back to the base. So for me, it makes perfect sense to not even worry about eating. Because I really don't have to worry about eating. I can just die. It's a quick restart, and I don't even have to waste any resources. But if you notice here, I do have some meals ready to eat, but I haven't found a reason to even eat them. I found some items. There are some stuff that you can find. I don't. Is there a faster way to do this? There is. Okay, good. Okay, is that enough? Is that enough? Do I have any more? I don't have any more. I only have one ice. Okay. Let's see if that was enough. I really don't know. Now I need one more. Gosh darn it! And I need rocket fuel. What do I need? What do I need for rocket fuel? Let me look that up. Rocket fuel 2. I need 3 ice. Okay. Alright. So, I don't know what's faster. It's probably faster to go over here. Because I see some ice over there. So I just need 3 ice, but obviously I'm going to get as much ice as I can. I'm going to fill it up, basically. I haven't found a way to increase inventory. But I did find a box so I could have more stuff I can store. Now, if I have to be honest, I think a game like Subnautica is way better than this game. At least so far, the early impressions. Obviously, I haven't beaten the game or anything like that. But early impressions, this game seems just a little basic. You know, Mars... looks a little barren. The stuff that you're building just doesn't seem all that exciting, really. And I haven't run into anything so far. Okay, let's and the rest I'm just gonna deposit. Okay, there we go. And take all. Now we can do our... And we can do... Oh, I think we have everything, right? Wait, do we have everything? No. Wait. I wonder, does it work from the inventory? No, it doesn't. You gotta put it in your inventory. Okay, I did not know that. Okay.
Nutrition level below 25%.
There's an oxygen canister as well. Wait, that should be more than enough now. Oh, wait. I am so dumb. Apparently it only needed ice. Oh, I'm so dumb. I didn't know that. How did I not notice that? It just needed ice. I was making water. I was thinking it needed water for whatever reason. Now, we are low on food, but like I said, I'm not going to worry about it because I'm not really that far. I think I could get all the ice and get near the base before I die, which is what I'm going to do. For whatever reason, I had it in my head that I needed water, not that I needed ice. I made that a whole lot harder than it needed to be. Okay, we got inventory full. All right, like I said, I wasn't really worried about dying. And this is one of those things where if you look at my inventory, it's full. All I have is fuel and ice. And I'm not really worried at all. Because like I said, if you die, all that happens is you drop your inventory to wherever you died. And then you respawn at your ship, and you see that I'm right. The launch is right in front of the ship. Okay, so we needed...
Oxygen level below 50%.
So we do need another fuel. Okay.
Nutrition level critical.
Okay, there we go. We're not even going to worry about it.
Launch sequence initiated. 3, 2, 1. Liftoff.
I wonder if we'll die before it comes back or not. Yeah, no. We have plenty of time. I thought maybe we die before it comes back, and maybe that's a problem, but nope. So I think we got our money.
Nutrition level critical.
So I'm gonna go right outside in between where we again, like I said, we're gonna die right about here.
Below 50%.
I think this is better than trying to find another MRE. And look at our inventory. We just got basically 4 ice.
Suit integrity.
But the real reason I do that is not because of the 4 ice, which is nothing, but it's so I don't have to use a meal ready to eat. And here's our inventory here. There we go. We got our 4 ice. See, we didn't lose anything. And we're at full everything now. So that's my little hack. You don't need to worry about dying. It can actually be a benefit. But anyways, let's see what it said to make something. Okay, structures, what? Radar station. And a connector. Okay, let's look at our logbook. Construct a radar station. Okay, let's do that. Let's get our NMR. Let's get our radar station. Let me see. Yeah, look, the radar station needs to be connected. Oh man. Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it to the back. So let's look at our logbook. Unlock a research station. Okay. A research station. I have no idea where we're going to put that. Research station. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to fit. Yeah, I don't know where we put it. Like, where do we put it? It doesn't fit. Yeah, that's weird. Are we supposed to be able to make another home base? Because you see, if we try to construct anything else, like we can make a connector, but you know what? You know what? Let's do that. Let's deconstruct. Let's deconstruct for now, and let's put a connector, and then let's put maybe then let's see what happens now. Okay, yes, that's what we wanted. So now we got to get the constructor and move. The landing zone, the Trident Valley, and the Hope Canyon. Oh, okay. So let's construct research station. Wait, how come we can't put the research station here? Oh no, no, no. Oh, that totally sucks. Well, I do have another idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this one here. You can't move these if they have stuff in them, and luckily we have enough space. Okay, now we're going to... Okay, now we can put it over here. Okay, now hold on. We can't put it here either? What the hell? No. This sucks. No, why? Why? Well, I really don't know what to do. Okay, well, I guess we don't have a choice. We're gonna have to do this. Can we move this? No, we can't move it because it's got items in it. Oh no. Maybe we can move something else. Hold on. Okay, now this is ugly as hell. I don't know how to improve this. And that's fine. I'm not... Actually, you know what? It's better to do this. So we're going to go to claim reward. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to build another all available. We're going to build another. Oof. This makes it hard. Oh man, this makes it harder to operate. We need copper, really? Wow. Oh, and we can't. Okay, so we need copper. Okay, so let's go get some copper. Again, it doesn't really matter that it's nighttime. I mean, it's harder to see. But I think there's some copper here. Some here. And in case you're wondering, yes, it does regrow. So you can mine it. You're going to have to wait some time, and then you can mine it again. It does take a while, though. But I've already mined this area pretty well, and they've come back now. At least some of it. Not all of it. I don't really know that I need that much copper, but I'm going to get as much copper as I can while I'm looking for it. And it's already.
Nutrition level below 50%.
And again, we're not really. Again, our little hack is we don't need to worry about nutrition level. One last thing. You know, I'm going to cut the video short pretty soon. But I do want to mention is that there's a. This is where I got the second box from, over here. So you notice here there were some items. So you can pick those up.
Oxygen level below 50%.
There's some iron here. Wouldn't you know it? When I don't want iron, iron is all over the place. Now, isn't that the way it always works? What you're looking for is not there. But that's fine. I think we have enough copper. I don't think we need to worry too much about it. So we're going to go back here. And we wanted another turbine. So wind turbine. So we're going to go to inventory. Going to put it right here. And then we're going to build it. Again, this is why we did it this way. So we could easy to build turbines. Probably not the way that you want to build them, but is there another way to do this? You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I think that's the maximum you can do anyways. No, actually, we could do 20. To capacity 12 or 20, so. Anyways, we can go back in here. And now it's just a matter of... there we go. So this is what we have to find now. Okay. Let's go to the construct and upgrade, unlock upgrade station. Construct, unlock furnace. Oh my god. That's what, I definitely want to go for the upgrade station, but we need a copper ingot and a aluminum bar, and I don't know where those are. So I guess we have to do the furnace first. But we still need more money for the furnace. Okay. So, anyways, I think you guys get the gist. By the way, this has got one of the weirdest menu button settings. So the way you go to menu is you right click on your right joystick. And let's go ahead and save, I guess, slot 1, I guess. It doesn't matter. Which is a weird way. Anyways, this has been my Let's Play Early Impressions. And, you know, this is not a bad game. So, you know, obviously I'm having some fun here. This is a pretty casual survival building crafting simulation game. Unlike some like Subnautica, you know, that are more hardcore. This is pretty easy. Like I said, even if you die, nothing really bad happens to you. So some people have compared this to The Forest or Green Hell or Subnautica. As a person who's played all of those games in VR, I would say this is more on the casual side. Like it's very different. This is more just a lot easier. There's less of a challenge here because even if you die, like I said, nothing really bad happens. In fact, you probably want to die. That way you're not wasting, like, let me see. Is there anything in my inventory? Not really. Okay, but let me show you my inventory. Which I don't like. I also don't like how this base is, but at least when we upgrade the station, I think we'll have more room. Right now, the way everything is, it looks ugly as hell. But anyways, as you can see, I have water, obviously, and I have 2 packaged meals, basically. It looks ugly. It looks ugly as hell. But I don't want to waste those 2 meals ready to eat. Now, I can make some food, so let me show you. Now, obviously not the water here, but let me see. All available? No. Consumables? No. Let me show you. Where is... Here. Nutrient soup. This is a food processor. I can make nutrient soup. Or tea. Now, you want to make the tea. And so let me eat the tea to show you what happens. So there you go. Now, I got plenty of water. So I can make more. So let's do that, actually. So, normally I would just let myself die. And it also does plus 10. But the important stuff, it gives you 15 meals. So that's what you want. The other thing I don't know is there no way to make more than 1 at a time?
Nutrition level below 50%.
There. So, you see, I wasted all that water that I made for that tea. I'm not sure it's really worth it. The nutrient soup is only if you're really dying and you need that plus 20. I mean, I guess if you got into combat, that might be important, but so far that hasn't happened. Like I mentioned, there is a cave. Let me go ahead and save right now. Let me save, okay? Rather than do anything useful, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the map. So you see the area map? And you see here, this is where we want to go. Right here. So let's go there, and I'll show you the cave. I don't know that if there's any purpose to going to the cave. As far as I know, currently, we don't have any way to light the outside world. I think we have like a automatic flashlight on the top of our head, but if so, it illuminates so poorly that's not even useful. So basically, once we get into this cave, it's basically too dark, to be honest with you guys, and I don't know any way to... Maybe later we unlock a flashlight, but right now that's the reason why it's pretty useless to go there. Uh-oh. So there's a lot of copper here. That's what we need, actually. And I believe the cave is right here, maybe? Let's look at the map again. Where are we? Yeah, it's right ahead. Here it is. So it says new mission available.
Oxygen level
Explore the cave, enter the cave. And you see we have like a little lighted area, but it's so dark we cannot see anything. Is there any... And that's the thing I don't understand. Is there any point to this? Like, well, let's look at our logbook. Explore the cave. And look for objects of interest. How? I can't see anything. Like, is there a light or something?
Oxygen level below 25%.
Am I missing something? Is there a light or something that I'm supposed to be able... But basically, I can't see anything at this point. And, like, I'm so confused by this cave. Like, I don't know what you're supposed to do. We can exit.
Oxygen level critical.
So, yeah, I really don't know what this cave is about. Explore the cave and look for objects of interest. How? It's too dark. I cannot see anything. And I'm trying to make my way around the cave.
Oxygen level critical.
I just, the thing, I mean, that's the problem.
Suit integrity below 25%. Suit integrity critical. Suit integrity critical.
Okay. It didn't matter. So anyways, that's my Let's Play early impressions for this game. Not the best early impressions. Keep in mind this game is in early access. But it just falls so way short of other survival crafting games in VR. This would be one of the poorer ones. Not as bad as some of like the indie devs, like the one dev man teams who try to make survival games in VR. So it's not the worst, but if you compare it to the best, it does fall way short. And early impressions, if I were to give it a score, I would give it a 6 out of 10. It's just rather underwhelming. It does work. And, you know, there is a fun core to the gameplay loop, but it's just missing a lot of the stuff that would make this exciting to play. So, really, right now, the main reason to buy this is to support development. If you believe in these developers and their vision, then I would say, yeah, you know, buy this game, support them. But other than that, I would say wait for their full release, because right now it's just rather underwhelming. It's still good, though. Like I said, it's better than probably the average survival game that's been released in VR, but not as good as the top tier ones. Like I said, Green Hell, in my opinion, PCVR. Green Hell PCVR is the best. Subnautica would probably be number 2. But this one is a notch or 2. Definitely at least 2 notches below, at least. Because it's missing a lot of the details that would make this fun and interesting to play. So far, there's been nothing really interesting to explore. It's just gather stuff and build stuff, but nothing really exciting to build or nothing exciting to see. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.